Hello, hi. Welcome to Make Notes Politics Hour. It is Wednesday. It is the 6th of March and it is 8:59 p.m. Hello, this is the place where we talk about some news, we chill, we nerd out together. Yeah, that's what we do. Hello, it's Wednesday. Hello. Uh, just wanted to start the stream with good news. Good news is coming towards you. This week, we are going to have 4 streams. One already happened on Monday. This is the second one. Third one will happen on Friday. And the fourth one is going to be extremely special because we are going to be joined by Raju Parulekar. Saturday evening, 8 or 9, we'll figure that out. But Raju Parulekar is coming on this channel and I'm excited. Excited. Saturday night, guys. Saturday night is going to be amazing. So, yeah. He's very excited. I'm very excited. And he told me that his daughter is a fan. And if his daughter is watching right now, hello, hi, yes. I hope everyone is doing okay today. So today's agenda, I want to rave and rant about the electoral bond situation because it is worthy of raving and ranting. What the actual F is going on? My God. Wow. Anyway, that is there. Then we are going to talk about Jay Shetty. Chat, do you know Jay Shetty? I hope you know Jay Shetty. I don't know how many people know Jay Shetty, honestly. But fascinating tales have come out recently. Guardian has done an excellent report. But one fascinating thing about him is how much he has turned Hinduism into like a pop thing, self-help thing. Also, he claims to be a monk, but he isn't. Dun dun dun. We'll come to that. But I thought it's a fun story, so I was like, yeah, let's talk about this. I was reading it. Jay Shetty changed my whole life. Satvik is saying that. Satvik? Really? Okay. Hello, Chikku. Hello, hi. Ritvik Marathi. No, not Marathi. Also, the Raju Parulekar stream, I'm going to try and do it in English and a little bit in Marathi. I'll see. Mostly it'll be in English, but beach mein I might go into Marathi. Let's see how that goes. Kush has a new message. Kush is my mod bot at this point of time where he's like, love Meghdad, help our channel grow. Click join for perks, Discord access, exclusive live streams and more. Yes, Kush. Yes, correct. माई बाप सबको लाओ आज मेघनाथ का स्ट्रीम होल फैमिली के साथ देखेंगे I am actually quite shook. In the last 2-3 weeks alone, at least 3 people have come up to me and said that my streams are family viewing apparently now. So I'm happy. Hello, family. Whoever is doing family viewing, hello. Hi. Glad you chose me for tonight's entertainment. न्यूज लॉन्ड्री में गया स्केच बना के आएगा थोड़ी देर बाद आएगा आई एम हियर आई गो समटाइम्स टू न्यूज लॉन्ड्री व्हेन दे कॉल मी फॉर स्केचेस यस वी डिड स्केच what a sad state of affairs. Only time in history when corruption could be nipped in the butt via tech. Now this whole system is under threat from dictatorship. Are you talking about AI or are you talking about electoral? No, AI कैसे corruption निकालेगा? Electoral bonds. Yes, that is the main story. I'm going to come to that. I will. I have much to say about what is going on. Hello, Saurabh. Hello, Bharadwaj. Hi. Good to see you here. Prashmi, Hack Baba. Hello. Lalit Kumar, how am I today? I'm doing great, sir. Very happy. Monday's stream was great. 100 new members. Random, but very exciting times for me. Looking so fresh for a Wednesday. Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated. Shivani. I try to freshen up for you guys so that I look nice. I also care, okay, how I look sometimes. Sometimes. SBI is sold. Oh, definitely looks like that. Definitely looks like that. I'm not mincing words today, okay? अब केस होता है तो होने दो. I'm not. Saurabh is asking where my hot looks are apparently. Okay. Prashant, hello. Hello, Raj Yadav. Hi, how are you doing? Savina, hello. My condolences to all Jai Shetty fans. Yes. So Satvik here, who is a Jai Shetty fan, he's also a Instagram creator, by the way. You should check out his profile. Satvik Sen without the vowels, if I'm not wrong. STVKSN. He does some very fun reels. Do check him out. And he also has a YouTube channel. Jai Shetty changed his own life. That's true, Vimo. Exactly. Like Jai Shetty, max amazing he is. I actually think he's very smart, if I may say so, for conning people. Con artists are smart, don't you agree? Genius only. SBI is like, you can't handle the truth, pretty much. Mandeep Punya's YouTube channel is blocked by YouTube on government order. What? हैं? ये कब हुआ? Let me see. His account is also withheld. Oh, correct. He was one of the people whose account was withheld. Mandeep Punya. Gao Savera has been blocked. Okay. I'll find out more about this. He's been doing ground report. He's been doing ground reports on farmers' protest. I see. That's why maybe, because everything and anything to do with farmers' protest, the government is not okay with currently. So Mandeep Punya ki ground report on Red Mike. He's been doing ground reports for Red Mike also.
बड़ी संख्या है किसानों के हाथ में ये
So this hasn't been.
कोई भी इंसान जब अपना शारीरिक जीवन छोड़ के जाता है उसका जीवन पूरा होता है तो उसको अंतिम शहादत के क्या मायने हैं नहीं चाहते थे और
This was 3 days ago. So he's reporting for Red Mike now. Interesting. It's the piercing blue eyes. That's true. That's true. Most of Jai Shetty's stuff sounds like he ripped it off LinkedIn anyway. I want to hear the juicy deets. Yes. It is very juicy. ISKCON Tadka is a bonus. Yeah. What did SBI submit in the court during the hearing? So that's another question, right? I'll tell you. Jai Shetty has changed life itself. We are not carbon-based life forms anymore. So anyway, I'll come to that. Yeah. Thank you, Anit, for the support. Much appreciated. Did you see the Savarkar movie trailer? I did. Oh my God. Is there a scene? Sorry, did I mistake this? Is there a scene where Bhagat Singh comes to him and says, I read your book and I want to translate it in English? I'm like, wait, the timeline doesn't match. Because as far as I know, Savarkar wrote his book, that 1957 revolution, first independence war, whatever that title was, in somewhere around 1907, 1908. And Bhagat Singh would have been like, what, 4 years old? I mean, Way better than any prime time. Thank you so much, Kumar. Yes, we are competing with Arnab now. High ground. High, what is it called? Goals. We'll get all of Arnab's audience either. Okay? And we'll sanitize them. I watch these streams with my alt personalities. Okay, but why? Watching a stream after a long time. Hey Kaushik, how are you doing? Thank you for coming back. Cannot keep away, can you? Babu Mashai, thank you so much for the support. Bhagat Singh was 0 years old. That's what I was wondering. When was Bhagat Singh born exactly? Wait, a second. 1907. So let's assume he published his book somewhere 1907, 1908. Maybe it took like a bit, and then apparently the English version was also available immediately after like 2 years. So it must have been like 2-3 years when Bhagat Singh like went to him and asked for a translation. Apparently. You know him well enough more than us. Can you tell us if he's eligible to be called Veer and who gave him the title? So, one of the things I know about him is that he wrote a book in a pen name. It was called something. Wait. Savarkar pen name. His pen name was Maharatta. No, Mrityunjay. Something about that. Chitragupta. His name. So he published a book under a pseudonym called Chitragupta, which was about Savarkar. And there he basically called him Swatantra Veer Savarkar. And then later it was found out that Chitragupta is him. So he wrote about himself in third person under a pseudonym to give himself that title, to let it become legend. And then later when people found out, everybody kind of forgot that detail. Like, what? Oh. Pen name was Chitragupta. Yeah, exactly. Can you please make a video on how Savarkar was a stoop agent slave of Britishers? Actually, Gaurav, I was thinking, guys, you tell me if this is a good idea. So I was thinking of a topic for Friday for a deep dive. Do you want me to do Savarkar? Let's do a deep dive on Savarkar. I'll read up some stuff on him because now that trailer is coming and all the things, probably a good time to talk about Savarkar, no? I'll keep it like a story like thing. Thoda sa surface level lagega, but I'll try my best. I'll try to talk to a few people also about Savarkar, about what they know, etc. And yeah. And yeah, so I'll do that. उसको हमेशा लगता था. Yeah. I'll try Gaurav. That's not a bad idea. Let me do that actually. It would be fun. But again, I just feel like everything I read about history and people would be a bit surface level. But ठीक है, surface level is good for now. Like we'll just do like fact checking maybe. let's figure that out. And I think it will be great homework for the Raju Parulekar interview also on Saturday. Ooh, because Raju knows a lot about Savarkar and RSS and their history. He's done a lot of reading on it, and I think he's written a book on it also. That will be interesting. So that can be our interview research also, and we'll talk to him about other things also, EVM etc. But Savarkar would be an interesting thing to talk about. Yeah. Deep dive on Savarkar. Yeah, Grace, that's the idea. I'm getting more and more convinced in my head. Raju Pavlekar has written a dedicated blog on Savarkar. It is the best blog. Oh, nice. So then that is what I'll read, Gaurav. As far as I know, I think there are some other Marathi journalists. Niranjan Takle, I think, has done some stuff on Savarkar also. Let me find stuff. Let me find stuff. You should talk to Niranjan. See, Siddesh, I was just thinking of him. Let me think of that. Yeah. I'll figure that out. Yeah. Movie is based on Vikram Sampath's book, but even after that, they added some masala to it. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Hi, I've been making memes about SBI and electoral memes. Most people don't seem to know about this most important issue of legalized corruption. Oh, I'll tell you. Oh, yes, I agree. It's very sad that not many people are really talking about this forever. Uh, we should start the section. Yes, let's start the section. Sohit Mishra official had an excellent in-depth interview about Savarkar today. Must watch. Oh, nice. Okay. I will check that out. Yeah. Oh, great timing. Thank you, Sohit. Great timing. Content creators think alike. SBI was never going to release the data so easily. Yeah, that's what people were saying, and now everybody's like, मैंने बोला था ना नहीं होने वाला. Sad. But yeah, that's what happened. Wait, let me start the thing. Just a second. Okay, we start from here, right? Yeah. Okay, so long story short, electoral bonds verdict was given on February 15th. Chat, if you are here and you have no idea about what electoral bonds is, please say hi. And if you have a surface level idea of what electoral bonds is, please say hello so that I can gauge the audience and see how much detail I want to go into in this stream. Because I have done an entire series on electoral bonds. You can find the playlist on my channel. I have covered everything from the origin story to secret numbers to what was SBI's role, all the things. So you can go watch that. So hello. Okay, so surface level knowledge is there. Sure. Okay. In short, elevator pitch of electoral bonds is that it is a special political currency that was available to political parties for certain periods in the year, right before elections usually, and 3 different periods for 10-15 days, where one person could go to a bank, buy a bond, right? Give it to a party, and the party would then put it in the bank, and then that would be rerouted to the money from this person would be rerouted to the party. The reason why the bank was in the middle was to make the whole thing anonymous. The bonds themselves were the currency. Okay? Basic. Problem with that was zero transparency. Who is giving money to what political party? We had no clue. So case was filed many years after. I mean, 2018 was when this happened, when it came to being. 2019 se case chal raha hai. There is a case in Supreme Court which gave a verdict last month in February 2024 saying the entire thing I just told you is absolutely unconstitutional, needs to be scrapped. Second thing they told us was that they ordered the SBI to give details of all the bonds that it has sold and redeemed. The details they asked for was the serial number of the transaction / bond. The bond had a serial number, so the serial number of the bond, amount, and name of purchaser. And on the other end, they wanted which was the party that redeemed it, serial number, date, and transaction amount, right? So, I mean, just 4 odd columns is what the Supreme Court was asking for. the SBI had to give it to the election commission by March 6th, which is today. It was supposed to give it to the election commission. Now, the election commission was supposed to put it on their website by March 13th. So, March 13th was the grand day when this whole data would be revealed, right? Now, what happened is day before yesterday, on Monday, we get news that the SBI has basically made a prayer, told the Supreme Court. State Bank of India said that they are seeking time till beyond elections to disclose the name of donors through electoral bonds to political parties, right? So basically what they said was, Honorable Court, yada yada yada, you had told us to basically give us by niche wo 15th 30th, okay, anyway, so they are saying that the Supreme Court had asked for the bonds from the date April 12, 2019 to 15th of February 2024. So 2019 to 2024, all the bonds. So the SBI says in that time period, 22,217 electoral bonds were used for making donations to various political parties. Redeemed bonds were deposited to Mumbai main branch by authorized branches at the end of each phase in sealed envelopes. Okay. Coupled with the fact that two different information silos existed, this would mean that a total of 44,434 information sets would have to be decoded, compiled, and compared. No, it wouldn't have to be. Because, as I said, the information the Supreme Court was asking for was just the names, bond number, amount, date, right? One Excel sheet. Give. Then the other is party name, bond, date, amount. Another Excel sheet. Two Excel sheets. Okay. Supreme Court was like, give. They were not asked to compare, decode and compile because that was not necessary. There are two different silos, right? They were not asked to do this. But SBI, day before yesterday, told them, guys, we need time to decode, compile and compare. But Supreme Court actually should be like, SBI, we never asked you to do that. And so 15th of February was when this came in, when the judgment happened, the orders were given. 6th of March, 17 days. 17 days is apparently how much time SBI took to figure out that they can't give this information and tell the court. Literally a day before deadline. What? Like, so 15th February judgment comes. 16th February people are like, okay, let's start work. Okay, we can't do this. We'll tell court. That is what should have happened, right? And then like court would have been like given another 7 days, arguments, whatever. And then they would have said, okay, jo bhi hai, dena hai, nahi dena hai, what date, when date, jo bhi hai. A day before the deadline ends is when they decide to do this. It is a freaking delaying tactic. What they want, what SBI seems to want is respectfully submitted that the timeline of 3 weeks fixed by the court in its judgment would not be sufficient for the entire exercise to be completed. Therefore, an extension of time may be kindly granted. Okay. It is therefore prayed grant time to applicant bank until 30th of June. 3 more months. Itna 150 days. No, 140. Something around 140 days. Why? Because elections. They want the freaking elections to end so that this information comes out after that. Then nobody cares, no? Then our Adarniya Modi ji, Supreme Leader, Shri Sir Adarniya Amazeball's Nest will win. And then SBI will, kya kar sakte hain, abhi le lo. The whole point of this thing was that before the 2019 elections, these names come out. Before the 2019 elections. I genuinely think it was timed that way by Honorable Shri Sir Justice Chandrachud Sir सबका बदला लेगा. Honorable Justice Chandrachud Sir. Theory is that I think that he's playing 5D chess. Is how I want to imagine it. I'm imagining it. Let me imagine it. Anyway. So now the SBI is coming over and saying that क्या कर सकते? What to do? We have like 44,000 records to compare now. Ridiculous! Freaking ridiculous! There is this another thing. Okay. This was very interesting. So Commodore Lokesh Batra, the hero we all need, he's the one who filed like tons of RTIs to get all the information which bunch of investigative journalists used to do stories, and also the people like ADR etc. went to court with the documents that he procured from the government, from the SBI actually, right? So this whole case is based on the information that SBI gave, and the Election Commission, and the RBI, and everybody else involved, right? Now, so the question that was asked in this RTI was, Dear Sir, electoral bonds, see SBI, okay? Payment made towards the cost of EBs as per stock received by SBI, Nashik, okay? Cost of printing, 1 crore 67 lakh, right? This is dated from 28th through 5th of June, 28th of February 2018 to 5th of June 2018, right? No, this is printing. Printing, please refer to our noted list. Okay. Then commission payable for all 3 phases of issuance works out to be 2371. I don't know how he calculated this, but they have given some commissions that were made, okay, for this. Then net cost of floating EBs. IT systems development, 60 lakh. Float income at applicable repo rate income. Operational cost, 89 lakh. So total cost, 1 crore 50 lakh. Okay. So IT systems development. Okay. 60 lakh rupees for IT systems development and operational cost at 89 lakh rupees. So, which means the SBI is telling Commodore Batra that they spent 60 lakh rupees on some sort of an IT system. Okay. Now, I have been trying to find out what this IT system is. But there have been many people on Twitter, ex-SBI employees, bankers, etc. who have been talking about this. And they're all basically saying, SBI, tu rehne de. Tumse na ho paega. Like, basically, they're like, sham. Complete sham. Right? SBI, in a way, what it's making it look like is that, oh, look, sealed cover, electoral bond inside, okay? Now, what we will have to do, you see, is pull electoral bond out of seal cover. Register hai na, uspe entry we have to find. Then there's another register in the bank where it was bought, so I have to bring that. Then compare, then compile, and then give it to you. Right? For 44,000 entries apparently. That is what the SBI wants you to think it is happening. Utter crap. It is not possible that one of our biggest bank, which is literally our biggest bank, does not have digitized records of these things. Every transaction is digitized. Also, two more points. One is, the whole electoral bond scheme was sold to us saying that it is digital. Oh, bas white money aega. Remember? They said that you cannot buy electoral bonds using cash. They said it can only be bought using check, DD or bank transfer. Right? Check, DD, bank transfer, digital. So are you telling me that once that transfer happened, they had to like, अरे अब सब register में होगा बीच में. What crap? It doesn't make sense. And then after that, like apparently they must have sent like the whole thing to that branch, and then it got. That doesn't happen anymore. Even checks get cleared faster now. Um, Point number two. Remember, there was this glorious time in our lives, which we have all seen on the 8th of November 2016, when a man came on TV and scrapped all 500 and 1000 rupee notes. I hope you haven't forgotten that amazing day when our desh became great. On that day, did you see the SBI going to the government and saying ki, guys, you have kinda scrapped 87% of our entire physical cash. Please give us some more time to prepare. No. 2 days later, lines in banks, bankers going nuts, cashiers going all over the place, backdoors being opened, shittiness happening all the time, government giving rules after rules. SBI didn't complain, right? Why now? You could replace entirety of 87%, like be a big partner in replacing the entirety of the currency that was demonetized in a month, I guess. But for this, you need how much? Till June. Utter crap. That's what it is. Utter freaking crap. Now I am 100% sure that this is going to be the biggest scam we have ever seen. And they are freaking trying to hide it. There is no other way to say this. I'm just gonna say it outright. Friends, big scam. Big ass scam. Chat, can you write how many zeros 16,000 crores has in figures in the chat, please? 16,000 crores. No, don't use the word crores. Write it, okay? Just do it. Do it. Anyway, even News Laundry published reported that CJ Chandrachud is the most genuine, unbiased judge and also a ray of hope for. No, Gaurav, don't go for that. Justice Chandrachud did well. He done good job with this one. Doesn't mean that he done good job with other things, okay? And we are allowed to have such opinions. Aha. Differing opinions. Magical. SBI staging a shit show for the entire country. Exact. So the thing is, bankers have been saying that they are extremely ashamed now to see this. Like ex SBI people are like, "Ye kya ho raha hai?" Like our bank is not supposed to do this. Why did they wait till the last moment? All those things are like such shadiness, right? Also, another point that someone raised was that why is the government not filing this prayer? Why is the SBI being made to file this prayer? The government should go and say this. No, because the government is the one that is uncomfortable. They should be the one saying, oh, actually, nah, it will take a lot of time to do this. Sorry. No, because now what will happen? You know what will happen? Now they will be like SBI, assume Justice Sabka Badla Lega, Justice Chandrachud. He essentially comes out and says, by SBI, reject, contempt. So SBI chairman, board, whatever, contempt of court. I will throw you in jail. Give me this information right now. Because I want to imagine Justice Chandrachud as the warrior we need, okay? Imagine. All imagination. Dismiss if you want. Okay, anyway. So now Justice Chandrachud is like, oh, give. Now they give, right? Because from the looks of it, it will hardly take a few minutes to run an SQL script in the backend and get all this information that they want, okay? Assumption. Then after that, they have to give it to the election commission. Now, election commission will be like, actually, now Supreme Court, we need 3 months to upload it on our website. Then Supreme Court will come in again and they'll be like, shut up, just give, put it on the website. So, this process, this entire process will take a while. So, they want this. They want to delay it as much as they can. So, that is what is happening. Let's just hope that Justice Chandrachud doesn't fall for this garbage and he becomes the warrior that we all need. Yeah, I will sat khun maaf, Justice Chandrachud, sat khun maaf. If you actually like come down like a like a demon, and then like, I am going to burn this shit down, I would be like, yes sir, I will worship you for this period of time. See, like people are trying to make 16,000 crores. 16,000 crores. I think this is correct. I don't know, but I just wanted to see it. It looks glorious. That's why. 16,000 crores, 16,000 crore. Very nice. Look at this. It's 160 Arab, apparently. Yeah, that's how much money came from electoral bonds. Glorious, glorious. 11 zeros. Yep, glorious. Remember when they did the 2G scam and 3G scam and whatever, 2G and coal scam and whatever, how newspapers used to have like headlines with this figures like these with all the zeros, and how glorious that looked? No newspaper is doing that today. Way back when, good old days, when journalism was actually calling out corruption. Good old days. Hansal Mehta just got script for the next season of Scam. Please show some mercy to SBI. मेरा छोटा भाई उधर काम करता है. He feels depressed while seeing your life. अरे wizard, your छोटा भाई. Let me talk to छोटा भाई. Wizard Button's little button. Hi. Listen, don't feel bad, Ray. सबको rent देना पड़ता है. You are doing a job. You get monies for it. You have to pay rent. You have to do other things. Watch movies. Have relationships. Life banana hai na. I completely understand that you work for them, right? I don't blame people who work for organizations, who are salaried men and women who work for organizations. I don't blame them at all. We are trying to survive, right? I don't blame people who work for Republic either. All these people, young people who are working for monstrous news anchors who basically make them do toxic shit. Poor. I feel really sad for them, but I also understand where they come from, because month ke end mein rent dena padta hai. You move to Delhi from wherever, and Delhi is expensive, or Bombay or wherever. It's okay, friend. Wizard ka chota button. It's okay. I have no complaints against you. Trigger mat hoiye. But also, do let me know if the employees within SBI are getting triggered by this behavior. That would be interesting to see. But I know you can't talk out loud against the organization that pays you salary. I know that. In my opinion, it raises more questions that a bank like SBI used physical storage of bonds instead of saving them up in the local database or even cloud. Because Digital India... Hack Baba, that's the thing. That's why I showed that RTI, right? Commodore Batra RTI, they have an IT systems budget. If they were actually doing it manually, you wouldn't need an IT system, would you? Right? That's the whole point. There is this handle, Nagarik, who has given this very interesting explanation. Let me also tell you how it can be done in simple language. What can be done? COBOL programmer, basically how you can get information. So how the SBI can actually get information very quickly from the databases, existing databases it has, okay? SBI, whenever it has to issue electoral bonds, it first creates it with a uniquely identifiable number. Let's call it EBID, and it is stored in their valuable paper inventory database. Valuable because that paper has some monetary value attached to it when issued, okay? So the check and DDs are valuable papers, so is EB. As I said, it is like a currency, right? It is like a physical currency. When an EB is purchased, the purchase's details are recorded, KYC information. Again, another feature of the EB is that not only is your account basically you are asked to see if it is KYC enabled, but also while buying the bonds, apparently they ask for KYC also and stored in a database. See, if you give KYC, what are you going to do? ठीक है, manual printout चिपका के रख दिए or what? I mean, that account would be linked and the KYC will be matched, right? So the initial KYC is all digital. This transaction also has a unique identifier. Let's call it transaction ID. You may have seen numbers like 10101050 in your SBI passbook statement for each transaction. Again, fairly simple. Once the EB is issued, it is given to a political party who goes to different designated branches across the country to encash it. When this is done, EB ID is verified against the database entry, and on successful verification, the money gets deposited to political party account. Exactly. So basically, how would you find out that the electoral bond that was issued by XYZ branch is actually an electoral bond, legit electoral bond? There is a unique number there. There have been stories done on this. Under UV light, you can see a unique number. And the reason is because anybody can fake an electoral bond, take it to a branch and then get money deposited otherwise. There needs to be some establishment of authenticity for the bond, right? Currencies also have those numbers. So this instrument has a number taken to the branch. Now, that will be matched, right? Those two numbers. So, electoral bond 1234 got issued by bank A, gave to person. Person takes 1234 to bank B, branch B of the SBI, deposits it. Now 1234 will be compared, and then the account transfer will happen. The money transfer, right? 1234. Sure, yeah, okay. Amount matches, transfer. Right? Now, if we have to get this data, we'll just require running a script on its main transaction database to fetch all transactions with transaction IBs of ED. This will give a list of EBs deposited or encashed in corresponding EB ID. Now, for each EB ID, records can be extracted from the database along with whom it was issued to and when. All this fetched information needs to be formatted in a column and then needs to be printed. That's it. It doesn't take 6 months. Just because they don't want to expose the real Modi ka parivar, they're going to give excuses. Precisely. I thought this was very interesting as an explanation. Hello Shweta, hi. विमो का आज लाइव जल्दी खत्म हो गया आई थिंक. क्लिश, थैंक यू. That is how much money we are dealing with here. Some systems are legacy systems and still used COBOL. So Hari Prasad, I also saw some people who work on these systems who said that it might be simple COBOL. I don't know what that exactly means, honestly. But I mean, one of them was an engineer that I know, and he basically said that it will just hardly take like maximum 2 hours to essentially make this database. I mean, database and give it to the election commission. A party with so much money, new empire after 75 years of independence. New empire. No. Tejas, don't get me wrong. These people are not the royalty. The royal wedding happened recently. Those are the royalty. Last stream dekh lena. Very much proof that we have our own royalty. They are the ones who are creating the empire. ये तो मतलब आते जाते रहते हैं friends. Every 5 years, 10 years they change and things happen. 1 minute, you guys are being very futuristic. कोई DOS commands भेजो SBI को, तब जाके कुछ होगा. We can buy, how many are these? 5 crores ka flats. How many are these exactly? Wait. 10,000. Lakh. Oof. Sorry, I'm a bit slow with these things. Lakh. Crore. 32 Wait, 3,200 crore flats with 5 crores each? Is that correct? अरे यार बिलियन में मत जाओ John. What is this? Such figures are so huge. It's like math is not mathing. Exactly. We need a big time hacker who goes into SBI servers and gets info out. We need anonymous. Ronak, ऐसे मत बोलो sir. Let us no. ऐसे anti national चीजें नहीं बोलते. Don't say anti national चीजें. Do not on this stream. I will not tolerate. Open source the data to us. We will do it for SBI in one freaking day. Yes, Gaurav, I'm Marathi. I heard SBI uses stone tablets that Moses used. They have to climb Mount Sinai instead. इसलिए इतना time लगेगा. 44,000 records are like transactions happening in a minute or so all over India. Exactly. Exactly, Hari Prasad. That's exactly it. Like 44,000, when you put it like that, it seems like, oh my god, 44,000 entries. It's not. It's a bank. Literally, crores and crores of transactions happen on it every day. Every single day. बीजेपी दुनिया को पागल समझती है नितिन. हाँ मतलब इफ समझती तो है बट दे ऑल्सो डू ट्राई वेरी हार्ड टू प्रूव दैट दे आर राइट. सो there's one thing which is BJP thinks that everybody is stupid, but then they also put in effort to make everyone believe that everybody is stupid and they know the best because they're geniuses apparently. 13 crore transactions per day. That's what Ronoa is saying. Media did budget calculations for pre-wedding faster than SBI. Exactly. That's true. Hey, I want to bring something into notice that currently Central Bureau of Communication is being used for BJP ad campaigns. I saw ads on multiple videos now. Central Bureau of Communication. Huh, so they do that. Basically, when they promote the schemes, no, with Modi ji's face on it, you will always see a ministry logo under it. That's how they advertise. So basically, if they, as long as they don't say BJP on it and just use like Pradhan Mantri Modi ji and some slogan which alludes to it, apparently taxpayer money can be used. All allowed. All allowed. Like, for example, there's this story, recently that came out that an advisory has gone out to all petrol pumps to feature Modi ji's latest and greatest posters on it, on every petrol pump. It already happens, but maybe the order was ki update kar dijiye, elections are coming. Please update your advertisement, which is our advertisement. Hey, Mr. Chicken, thank you so much for the support, friend. India needs its own Snowden. Neeraj. What are you saying, friend? All these anti-national thoughts you have. Not even the logo, the slogans of Modi Sarkar is up. Oh, okay. I'll notice this. Let me see. If you guys have pictures, please tweet them out and tag me. That's interesting. Mass closing of SBI accounts and shifting elsewhere. People should protest. Kumar, not too much to expect. Too much to expect. Only when someone comes on TV and tells them that the money in their pocket is worthless is when people are like, oh my god, desh ke liye karna hai, let's do this. Oh my god, my money is not my money anymore. But when SBI is like, when people are like, oh, SBI is hiding a scam, they'll be like, so? You have an SBI account, right? So? It's like, why don't you protest? Why don't you do mass withdrawals? जाना बे, कुछ भी बात करते रहते हैं ऐसे. Is this how you protest? It's my money. How dare you talk about my money? How dare? But then Modi ji will come on TV tomorrow saying your money is not money. It's like, oh yes sir, Modi ji, please take all my money, please. Oh, my money is not my money anymore. Because you came on TV and told us. Freaking hell. Are you taking questions for the Saturday stream? Dhruv, absolutely. If you have any particular questions that you want me to ask Raju Parulekar sir, please let me know. What we can do is, so I have kept most of it unprepared after that. So I was going to look at our Reddit and see what is happening. So you can also like post on our subreddit. Let me promote subreddit. So this is our subreddit, friends. In case you didn't know, it's Megnerd YT. You can go there and you can post. I'm going to put it there and pin it. So you can go and put up questions for Raju Parulekar sir there also, I think. Let's do that actually. Like this would be a great way to do it. I'll just create a post or someone can do it if they want. We'll crowdsource some questions. No coverage on that though? What? Little do people know this, for more than 15 days, PNB bank servers are down. People can't access or withdraw money from their account, specifically in Maharashtra. What? Interesting. मुझे भी नहीं पता था. PNB. PNB suffers server down. Several bank servers down दिखा रहा है. No, this one. ET now is the only one who seems to have covered this. PNB server down, latest update, why customers are angry. Significant disruption, over 11,000 branches of Punjab National Bank across India experienced severe network issues. Significant disruption over, कितने ऐड है बे यहाँ पे? God damn it. Option ही नहीं दे रहा. Anyway. In a significant disruption, over 11,000 branches of Punjab National Bank across India experienced severe network issues on Friday, which is 23rd of February, leading to widespread inconvenience. Oh, that's it. And then oh, wait. Sorry. Technical snag which surfaced without warning affected critical banking operations. Customers reported difficulties in accessing various services. Badly affected. Okay, bank's response. PNB acknowledged the network issues and assured customers that efforts were underway to resolve the problem. Okay. Oh, that's it. So, have they not been fixed? And that there's no update on that. BOI is also down. Just go physically to bank and give KYC. Tons of transactions messed up. Insta was also down. Yeah, I saw that. Everybody loses their minds when Instagram and Facebook and people go down. And then Elon Musk was also poking fun. Haha, look. Twitter. Twitter is still up. Zoke. There were so many influencers, like sudden reels, no? They were making sudden reels about how, oh, we thought we got blocked by the government. We did nothing. And it's like, haha, we know you did nothing. Because you're a spineless coward. Servers are down. Sorry, I'm being mean. I'm just in that mood, one of those moods, okay? I'm being mean. I'm being very mean. I'm being mean. No, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't call people spineless cowards for no reason. They're also trying to survive. Like me. Have you given your opinion on Sandesh Khali issue? I have, Rashi. I have done an entire stream on it. You can go check it out. All the details are there. There were some concerns raised by some people of Maharashtra for Vikas Rath for saying Modi Sarkar instead of Bharat. Oh yeah, Siddesh, so that did happen. That happened a long time ago, where there was a buggy, matlab, Rath. There was a truck with advertisements of government going around, but they were calling it Modi Sarkar. So one fine day, this very brave fellow, he came and stood before the truck and said, "Why is this Modi Sarkar? Why is it not Bharat Sarkar? Should be Bharat Sarkar." And then everywhere the truck went, people were like, "Bharat Sarkar karna chahiye." They stopped them, didn't let them come into the villages. Happened in Maharashtra. Favorite people. Marathi manus jaga ho. If Modiji asked SBI for the same data, would they take so long? Of course not. Yes, Dhirubhai, of course they won't. Modiji gets real-time information, boss. That's what the petitioners were also saying during the case. That this whole thing about different silos, yada yada, is complete farce. The branch where you bought the bond from gives daily reports to the head branch. The branch where it is being redeemed also gives daily reports to head office. And at the end of each day, and I know this because I have done bank audits in a failed CA attempt, but they have to balance their books at the end of the day. So that is also like digital. Everything is digital. Real time. And then like that's what the petitioners were saying, that only the government in power, which actually owns the SBI, which is issuing these bonds, are the ones who know who is donating to who. That's the whole point. Like, it is not a free, fair playing ground election field anymore, because one party has like disproportionate chances of getting more funds, exactly as it happened, which happened to be BJP. In case of state governments, the ruling party there has like more chances of attracting funds through electoral bonds. So the ruling party knows. Don't know how to react now after seeing today's episodes. It's like galti kisi aur ki, par why am I answerable? Entire basis for democracy as the best system is that people know best. So why is Modi still so popular if there are so many issues? Raj Yadav, he's popular for many other issues. There are so many issues. There are many other issues. Also, when you say why is Modi so popular, you also have to keep noting down that 38%, 37% vote share. But the rest of them didn't think he was that great, no? If you are assuming that everybody voted for Modi ji. So then majority of the population is actually does not think he's that great. Just that their votes were split when the elections actually happen. There are so many issues. Of course there are issues and you need to call them out. Speaking of SBI, my bro works at SBI and it's terrible there. Asked to work on weekends and not being given voluntary retirement for years now. Dhirubhai, I know someone who also worked with SBI who had similar stories. They reached like a good position and they were telling me about the horrible work environment there. Yeah, SBI. If your brother is being asked to work weekends, but he's not working on this, is he? SBI will never come out and say, look, we will use Dhirubhai's brother on the weekends for this great work which we are doing in public service. No. SBI will be like, oh yeah, we can't do it. Wait for elections to end. You should play that Osho clip on democracy. What Osho clip on democracy? Eh? वो कुछ तो भी होगा anyway. Deserves much more subscribers. Thank you so much, Gaurav. Guys, my last video did very well actually. Very well, the Dhruv Rathi one. India is a federal system that is in the hands of many is usually what I would conclude democracy should be. But hey, that's just me. Abhishai, ignore Raj Yadav because he self-admittedly comes here just to troll and basically incite me so that I have meltdowns, which he finds very entertaining. That's his whole purpose here. So he will ask questions that are meant to trigger me and chat. So just telling you that Raj Yadav does that. That is his like motive of existence currently. Modi is popular because he spends 30 crore per month on Google ads. Also, yes. Yeah, true. The government spends our taxpayer money to praise itself. So why are you doing it as well? I keep asking this, right? If your money is already being spent to praise itself, why are you giving more, like, why are you being slavish and just giving free labor to the government? Use your talents to question them instead. No, criticize, make fun, punch up. Do all the things. Joke. Just for reference, Osho said democracy for people, by people, of people, but the people are... Oh, okay. I've typed this thrice already. What is your opinion about this whole Viksit Bharat 2047 campaign? They made college students fill out Google forms and click pictures. I haven't really looked into it, honestly, Virat. Viksit Bharat 2024 yet. I'll take a look at it and then I will respond to it. You should upload more short videos covering various political topics, like the news channels has 11-minute, 1-minute news updates. Cool dude, I'm not getting into current news, so no. News updates you can get from wherever. Live streams, I'll chill with you and talk about a few of them. That's fine. That's not the kind of content I want to do. I come here to give contrarian views. Raj Yadav, you come here to basically get a rise out of me and basically see my reactions. You have said this yourself, so I'm still like in two minds about how I feel about that, but you do you, friend. If that makes you happy, you do you. Osho video about democracy being by the dumb people, of the dumb people, and for the dumb people. Okay. Raj Yadav is the OG animal. Anyway, there is another fun story that happened, friends. There is this fellow judge, friendly judge, Calcutta High Court Judge Abhijit Gangopadhyay, who resigned from post, says he will join BJP. Press conference at 2:25 p.m. today, which is yesterday, I think. Yeah, yesterday. Gangopadhyay said that BJP was the only national party who could take on Trinamool Congress. Justice Abhijit Gangopadhyay of the High Court, who resigned today, has said he will join the Bharatiya Janata Party. Reasoning, he said he could not join the Communist Party because he was a believer in religion. Okay. That he could not join the Congress because it was dynastic in nature. Abhijit sir, if you're watching this, find out about this fellow called Shubhendu Adhikari and his brother also. Okay, just saying. No relation. No relation. Just find out. Anyway, driving senior qualified leaders like Jairam Ramesh to the sidelines. On being asked if he is about to contest the Lok Sabha polls, he said, I cannot say that this will be decided by the high authority of BJP. मतलब, आई language भी पता है अभी तो. This could happen on March 7th in the afternoon. So tomorrow, Abhijit Gangopadhyay will be welcomed into the BJP in a public function. Judge who retires, no cooling period, joins BJP, goes to probably Rajya Sabha or wherever. अब तो normal हो रहा है ये सब, right? It's just normal. BJP doesn't even like try to like defend itself when it's asked questions about impropriety or anything of that sort, like useless. On Narendra Modi, Gangopadhyay said that he is a good man, very hardworking, trying to do some good for the country. Raj Yadav, you will love Abhijit Gangopadhyay, like heart. Raj Yadav is like heart eyes. I love you, Abhijit Gangopadhyay. I also think Modi ji is very hardworking, trying to do some good. I don't know why all these people complain. No. Gangopadhyay had helmed key judgments hauling up the Trinamool Congress government in the state. This weekend, he told a Bengali news channel that he was planning to resign from his post as judge and could join mainstream politics. The funniest thing he said was this: I took very little time to think about joining BJP. It was only 7 days ago. I was on leave so that I could not adjudicate anything. Then I decided, so I approached BJP and BJP also approached me. BJP. BJP approached him. They were like, son, we saw that you are intending to retire, so come join party. उसके पहले कोई contact ही नहीं था. Yeah, I'm supposed to believe that. That's what people have been asking. He's openly telling people that he has people from the BJP approaching him. So, when did they approach him? While he was the judge. Of course, while he was the judge. So, which means that BJP has access to a judge and can make offers to him like this. And it takes over. There were, I think, 2 other cases like this before, from what I read. One in 1967 and one, I think, during the Indira Gandhi time. But yeah, as we know, Modi ji is a big fan of Indira Gandhi. So he's just doing everything that she did. Maybe better. Maybe. Jai Shetty exposed. I saw the H3 episode live. Oh. Have you seen the print take on Dhruv Rathi's video? It's downright hilarious and their arguments seem to be formed by school kid. Iceman, I've done an entire video on it, friend. Go check it out. It is on my channel. Dhruv Rathi versus the world, I call it. Do you think Sadhguru can be as harmful as Osho? Or is he just ineffective? Impotent Baba? Want to know your thoughts upon this briefly. Gaurav, that's a great segue to move into our Jai Shetty story. Okay. People in chat, just say hi in case you don't know who Jai Shetty is. I'm not assuming. We do this. You know, we do this in stream, okay? I ask if you know. If you don't know, I tell you. So, but Jai Shetty is way more popular than me, okay? So I hope you know him. I mean, I am small fish. Oh wow, there are so many people who don't know Jai Shetty. ये क्या हो रहा है, friends? Are you not like Instagram people or what? Are you not like... Anyway, why am I doing this? Let me find... where is it? किधर है रे? Just a second. Okay, so this is Jai Shetty. I'm going to play it essay because amazing visuals. So, to put it mildly, Jai Shetty is a motivational speaker. If you are someone who is feeling sad and despondent, you look for people like Jai Shetty, right? Looks all like handsome types, very charismatic, also Indian, matlab British born Indian, but he does popular podcast, meets famous people all the time, and his fame knows no bounds because he married off Ben Affleck and what's her face? What was the name? Jennifer Lopez. Yeah, in 2022. So he's high up there. Like Hollywood celebrities come to him. He went on like the Ellen show, all those things. Okay, so this is Jay Shetty, right? Motivational speaker. He's motivational. He does see. Look at his ad that comes up. Feeling a little lost lately? Mm-hmm. Take my new quiz to discover your deeper purpose. Sometimes life gets so busy that you forget your passions and goals. That ends now. It's time to focus on yourself, what you really care about. My new quiz pairs you with your own workshop. Affirmation to help you get back on the right path. Take quiz. I have never taken this quiz. Let's see what happens. 5 questions to discover your deeper purpose. What do you think is impacting your ability to find your purpose? Let's see. Knowing my purpose? Correct. Feeling alone? Correct. Anxiety and stress? Sure. Barnum statements, Max. Yes. Being able to meditate to calm my mind? Feeling more motivated to work on personal growth? Working on my relationships? But knowing my wait, okay, fair enough, fair enough. How about knowing my purpose? Fine, whatever. Select one thing you feel gives you purpose right now. Taking responsibility for my life, being a good friend, feeling happier, performing well at work, feeling energized and healthy, discovering something greater than myself, or live streaming. Live streaming is how I'm trying to discover purpose in my life. For this, friends, I feel like we need some nice calming music for this section. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Pop-up funnel hai Jay Shetty ka that you pay him for his mentorship. Exactly. I just want to find out at what point he asks for money. That's the whole purpose. I mean, I don't give a shit about the quiz. I just want to see at what point does he's like, take my course for happier living. Discovering something greater than myself. Sure, why not? Let's see this. You're 3 questions away from discovering. मतलब Instagram audience. 2 question क्या हो गए? They're like, अरे wait. There are still 3 questions left. You're 3 questions away from discovering your deeper purpose. Studies show that just 90 days of meditation. Your peace of mind. Okay, cool. Keep going. Okay. Which of these areas you want to work on right now? Random choice, peace and calm. Okay. Do you feel fulfilled in your current phase of life? Always. Why not? On a scale of 1 to 5, how hopeful do you feel about the future? Extremely. Yeah. मेरे को नहीं चाहिए मोटी. हाँ, यही करना था ना? You freaking baited me into this, no? Show me my results. नहीं डालना है मुझे ईमेल जय शेट्टी. Show me my results. नहीं डालना है. Do not want. Abhijit. What was the guy's name? Yeah, this guy. Him. इसके नाम पे कर देते हैं. Yes, he needs your recommendations. I don't know. Abhijit cool love modi at gmail.com. No, cool love modi nahi. Just love modi. Yeah, okay. Show me my results. अब मुझे तो क्लिक करने लगाएगा ना जय शेट्टी, मार दूंगा. Your results will be in your inbox. अबे यार, while you wait, hear from our coach.
At the same time, there were so many people downloading the podcast, and now today, even reading the book. But what I realized is that to create real change in someone's life, you need 3 C's. Those 3 C's are coaching, consistency, and community.
Fast कर
You
सकते
need
हैं
a
क्या?
coach to help guide the
Speed.
way, show you the path,
2x.
let you know the obstacles and challenges that will probably come your way. You need consistency. You need that commitment to do something weekly on a regular basis so that you can actually see change, measure change, and improve and watch how your life is elevating step by step.
Oh.
And you need an incredible community to help you do it. Without accountability, without having friends, without creating a sense of family, it's really difficult to make lasting change. So I, with a team, created Genius so that we could give you the platform, the place, the purpose to take that step towards your best self in the areas that matter the most. Whether
कुछ
it's
तो
financial,
बेच रहा
mental,
है ये ना?
physical, spiritual, emotional.
What is he selling? Get 1% better every day with Genius workshops. Okay. Take care of your emotional health. Increase your sense of purpose by 40%. How do you measure your sense of purpose? So currently, how do I know how much percentage of purpose I have right now? What if it's 100%? I don't need 40%. How will you? Anyway, so reduces your stress and anxiety by 25% because dal do matlab percentage. Feel emotions will be reduced by a percentage. Great. Improves your ability to focus by 50%. So if you are not able to focus right now, you will be able to focus 50% better. Okay. So this is Jay Shetty. Friends, this is a good example of what Jay Shetty does. I've taken you through his entire thing. Basically, he makes you feel sad. First, he's like, are you feeling sad? Are you feeling lonely? Take quiz. Then take quiz mein he asks all like, do you not have a purpose? Do you not have a purpose? Then like, email de de. Email de diya. Now buy my course. Basically, motivational. That is his motivation. His motivation is money, but he wants to motivate you to give him the money. So that is what a motivational speaker is. Defining again, a motivational speaker is someone who motivates you to give them money. Plain and simple. Okay. So yeah. So basically, Jay Shetty is this giant person who does, who motivates you to give him money. And he's very popular, right? I mean, popular to next level. Like, South Bombay crowd loves him. Like, I know this. South Bombay crowds is like, oh my god, Jay Shetty aa gaya. Kya baat hai? Types, they love him because, of course, everybody is so sad and lonely in South Bombay. My god, I'm so sad living in Bandra. So Jay Shetty is also has a lot of NRI Desi crowd as fans, and there is a reason for it. So the reason why I wanted to do this story is this, because there is this amazing article done by Guardian, which is uncovering the higher truth of Jay Shetty, which I was like, hilarious. Hilarious. Well done, Guardian. Well done, sir. John McDermott did this. Celebrities call him amazing and fans pay thousands. But what exactly do they get from this self-help guru with an iffy origin story? So, he has done 2 books. One is Living Like a Monk or something, and which is like a bestseller. You will see it in every book stall, whatever. And he basically claims that he lived in India. He lived in India in a small village near Bombay where he's like, okay, wait. He says this. Guys, I have always been interested in rags to riches stories. But then I thought, is there a riches to rags story? I was like, I have everything. I have everything. Now I'm going to give it up. I'm going to travel to India. And I'm going to become a monk. 3 years later, I came back with a lot of clarity. I came out with clarity, and then I was like, I need to tell the world about my clarity. And that is why I started doing what I do. I am a monk, self-help monk. And then he wrote a book called Living Like a Monk. Turns out he never lived like a monk. which is the you just love it. I just love when things like this happen. I'm a big fan of investigative reporting and taking down people like this. Amazing entertainment. Okay, so Jay Shetty fans, I'm so sorry if I'm going to offend you with this story. Just telling you, it will expose him. This story exposes him. Yeah. So Jay Shetty is first world problem solver guru. Not just that, Siddesh. There are layers to this, and I will show you. Okay, layers, amazing layers are here. So he, in August 20th, 2022, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck got married at their whatever fancy ass place. Presiding over it was Jay Shetty, former Hindu monk, again, former Hindu monk, who's become a one-man self-help empire, whatever. YouTube coach conversations, yada yada. So he was also one of the fellows who went to meet Adarniya Modi ji. He was, you remember in US, they did this whole dinner thingy where all the billionaires were lined up outside to enter, and some fun people from all over the world, especially people like Jay Shetty were also there. So yeah, his podcast is among 10 most subscribed. He wrote Think Like a Monk, which went crazy. He wrote 8 Rules of Love for helping people better maneuver their romantic relationships. Calm, yeah, has given him Calm, Calm, right? The meditation app. They have given Shetty the title of Chief Inspiration Officer. He also runs the Jay Shetty Certification School, right? 14 million followers on Instagram and 6 million across 2 YouTube channels, right? So that's Jay Shetty. Okay. Empire banaya, did all the things, but the most interesting thing about him is I'm not going to read the whole story. You read the whole story. I'll leave a link below. But there is a very interesting thing that happened. Yeah. Vedic is yeah. So fellow Jay Shetty, he has a very interesting background apparently. He was very close to ISKCON. ISKCON is this amazing hippie movement that started in amazing. I'm saying it sarcastically. Sorry. It started in the 60s, spread across the America. Everybody was like Hare Krishna for a while. They basically believed in renunciation, like drugs, alcohol, all of this. Renounce, become monks, right? And of course, it went the obvious cult-like religion way where they started opening schools, people were sending kids to them, they were getting abused, lots of cases happened, and then until one time when one of their preachers slash saints slash whoever went and killed 2 people who were criticizing ISKCON. He got arrested. Now he's in jail. Now he gives sermons also. Okay. So their whole thing is that there is like a bunch of scandals that happened, and then ISKCON went down in the 90s. Okay. 90s, 2000s type. Now Jay Shetty is a product of ISKCON. He was very closely associated with it. His family was associated with it, etc., etc. He has written about it himself in his old blogs, which are now all private after this investigation. He claims everywhere that he went to India in, I think, 2010-11, came to India in a village near Mumbai where I was there for 3 years and I was a monk. I had given everything up, and then when I came out, I had so much clarity. But turns out he never did that. He was actually somewhere in a village near London, living in a very fancy house, and he was making YouTube videos. So the reporter has found all of those things, right? But the fun thing that he does in his whole thing is, though he markets himself as a spiritual leader, Shetty's output isn't overtly religious. He occasionally references Hindu texts, but the vast majority of his content is generalized. Secular pop psychology, the likes of which you can find from many number of competing self-help personalities. He's pulled off a seemingly impossible contradiction, branding himself as a spiritual guide without ever specifying the religious tradition he practices. Shetty avoids mentioning ISKCON, instead describing himself as a Vedic monk. Okay. Dak Shepard asked Shetty this year in his Armchair Expert podcast about particular form of Hinduism Shetty practices. When you then decide to become a monk, why not go the Krishna route? Why did you end up in the Vedic world? Vedic is a term I've used because Vedic is an overarching term that kind of houses all the philosophies. That is his understanding of Vedic. Vedic is vague. The term references Vedas, the collection of Sanskrit writings that are amongst the oldest religious texts in the world that encompass thousands of distinct Hindu practices. There is no such thing as being Vedic. Being Vedic is being Hindu, practically. And we all know that. You and me, we all know that. Yeah, but Jay Shetty doesn't need to clarify these things. It's not clear why Shetty would speak so much about his time as a monk but refrain from identifying where his studies took place. Perhaps he doesn't want to alienate readers who are atheist or who practice another religion. Okay, so यहाँ पे they have given some very interesting things and you can read it yourself. But what happened is ISKCON went down in the 90s, as I said, because of all these scandals and whatever. People were like, oh, who are these people? What a cult, whatever. And turns out, Jay Shetty, who is a product of ISKCON, he says that there is this monk that he went to. He starts with, I attended a lecture of a monk and then I got inspired, then I left for India, right? The monk he claims to have been inspired by is his actual guru who is from ISKCON, right? He has spent a lot of time with him and from the looks of it, he is now basically kind of a pseudo ambassador of ISKCON. People who know, right? And he's trying to change the ISKCON sort of brand messaging into a more of a wellness and well-being sort of a thing. And what does he do to do this? Hinduism. Yes. And of course, as you know, I hope you know this. Americans in general, ultra self-centered people. Even the desis who go there, who NRIs, second generation NRIs, third generation, very, very, very like self-centered, हमारे country में क्या हो रहा है types, have no clue about basically what India practices, what is Hinduism, etc. And then comes along charismatic Jay Shetty claiming to be a Hindu monk and then does quizzes and takes money. So I find it extremely fascinating how on one hand, in this country, Hinduism is being used by the powers that be to sort of obviously brainwash people and distract people and of course votes and power and support. And on the other hand, he is using Hinduism to make himself some good old cash. Turns out now in ISKCON, apparently because of him, again, there is no way to tell, a lot of NRI desis go to his shit to watch his stuff. Of course, there are like white people who also go there, so he doesn't really like outright ever say that he's Hindu or whatever. But from time to time, he calls himself a Hindu monk. I think that's enough. So a lot of NRI desis have found like solace in Jay Shetty. And of course, South Bombay people. So they are the ones abusing our culture. Exactly. I mean, how are you not insulted by people like this? Tell me. So if you are an actual person who believes in the religion and is like, you have sentiments, religious ones, when you see people like Jay Shetty, I don't understand. Don't your sentiments get hurt? A person who is using so casually that he was Hindu monk. You know who else is a Hindu monk? Yogi Adityanath. Yogi Adityanath is a Hindu monk. He's mentioned many times as a Hindu monk. And then there is Jay Shetty. What? Hindu monk, Yogi Adityanath and Jay Shetty, same person? How? No, just saying. But yeah. Be or not to be a monk? For some reason, movies, maybe it's difficult for me to trust someone with that eye color. Arey bhai, Dhruv, what is this, yeah? He has dune eyes. Yeah, he does, right? Fremen eyes. He has Fremen eyes. All gurus are salesperson. Look for the light inside, look rather than outside, or seek professional help if needed. Correct. Americans don't know shit about Hinduism. They just get a censored version. They get a filtered version. They get a marketable version. That's what they get. मोदी जी का भी एक marketable version of Hinduism है. वहाँ पे self-help motivators are also coming up with their own marketable versions of Hinduism. Like, whatever happened to personal faith, guys? It is a personal faith, no? Bro, appreciate your work. Thank you so much, Vedant. Thank you so much. जय शेट्टी ने विक्रम चौधरी का फॉर्मूला चुराया. Oh yeah, you're right. Cold cool to Daimar. Bikram Chaudhary. Very interesting. Given a choice of EB's info dump or EVM repeal, I'd prefer paper ballot. How about you guys? That's a difficult choice. Why not both? Aha! Have you ever thought of that, Twangster? Why does it have to be a choice? Why not both? Does Jay Shetty do beer bicepping for ISKCON? That's a good way to put it, Langru. Yeah, he's their brand ambassador. Chat, please don't engage with the troll. Who are you engaging with? Raj Yadav. Arey yaar, Kumar, see, I told you, no? I told you purpose of Raj Yadav. So don't like get bothered, hot and bothered. I'll deal with Raj Yadav. Don't worry. I hope you're not taking this seriously. I understand your sentiments, but excusing one can everyone, every other belief and their malpractices. Hope you understand. No one, again, Raj Yadav ने क्या बोला था, कुछ तो भी trigger करने लायक ही बोला था ना, insulted by him and you also. So Raj Yadav, leave, no. If you're getting so insulted, why are you here time and again? Just go, man. Like, that's some bizarre behavior, no? You feel insulted and hurt and you're still here putting in your comments, enjoying as people lose their shit. Because that is the purpose that you're here for. What caste does white Hindus belong to? See, that if you ask all of these details to Jay Shetty, caste doesn't exist in America, okay? No. What are you talking about? Hail Supreme Leader Shri Adarniya Shri Modi. Yes, Pratik, thank you. I appreciate. Arjun, I find Sadhguru more harmful, by the way, support to you. Thank you so much, Arjun. For the 2 months, Sadhguru is more harmful. I feel like all these people are harmful. Sometimes I feel like I'm also becoming harmful. I often think about this. Am I going into that territory also, friends? Friends, is this the way it all ends? Where everybody has to be a motivational speaker and motivate. No, I'm not going in that direction, right, chat? I would love to, because paisa itna hai, boss. So much money. ये existential crisis क्यों? Dead inside, I am having my every third thought that I have in my head is existential in nature. Genuinely, if I start doing actual unfiltered live streams, I will make you very sad. I feel like this is actually an interesting question to ponder over for a convert to Hinduism. What caste would they be assigned according to Karma Guna and difficult to do that? Ayanva, there is no way to convert to Hinduism. That's the whole thing. There is no way to do it. I mean, you might want to think ki yajna karne se etc. You can convert to. That's not a thing. Hinduism mein you are by birth you are Hindu. Otherwise, no thanks. No thank you. You can do all the again as Raju Parulekar correctly said, Hinduism is not a thing, Brahmanism is a thing. Brahmanism is the name of the religion, not Hinduism. And Brahmanism says that by birth you can be Hindu and then you will be slotted into castes. I've been iffy on Sadhguru ever since I heard him supporting the farm laws. Is that what broke you? Him supporting the farm laws? That's very interesting. Sadhguru he's a very interesting character, huh? Like interesting in the sense, I've done a video for News Laundry. There was a 3-part report that Pratik did. I did a video based on that. Again, same thing, right? He motivates you enough so that you start loosening your purse strings and give it to him. He does some Mahashivratri function. You know that, right, chat? Mahashivratri function too, where he goes on stage and does like a funny dance and people pay literally lakhs to stand right there so that they can watch him do the funny dance. Yeah, that Sadhguru also bike riding, all the things, lots of elephant related controversies. Oh, another guy with elephants. Anyway. लास्ट मैन स्टैंडिंग के लिए भाई ने पैसे दिए विगनट को सपोर्ट करने. You can't become Hindu by marriage. Oh yeah, Shweta, that's true. By marriage, only the woman will become. No, correct. Then your caste will also be. But then intercaste marriage is also not allowed. See how it all fits together. In the Brahmanism religion, intercaste is looked down upon. So like, oh. At the outset, Hinduism has not been a proselytizing faith. I know this word, but I also don't know this word. Let me find out what this word means. Guys, I have no qualms saying how unknown things come at me, and I will just tell you. Convert or attempt to convert someone from one religion or belief to another. Event conversion. तो वैसा बोलो ना. Why use these words which I don't know? Why? Anyway, converting. It's not. Yeah, you're right. It's not. In intercaste marriage, the woman takes the caste of her husband. Again, Shweta, intercaste marriages are technically, in the olden times, not allowed, no? I mean, I don't need to tell you that. Now it is happening, but technically not allowed, no? Unable to take membership in CA, could you check? Nehal. Hi. Thank you for the support, by the way. I'm not so sure, Nehal. Credit card or something. I mean, I have allowed memberships from anywhere and everywhere. It's not like I didn't. But yeah. Or you can ask someone here to sort of help you get it. Maybe like gift it and you can get it or something of that sort. Someone from India. But thank you so much for the support. Sadhguru deserves your one video. I have already done a video, Gaurav. It is one of my most popular videos, honestly. The Sadhguru one. A lot of people know me because of that video, honestly. Okay. Let us. So my parent is an intercaste and my mom moved up in Brahmin hierarchy by marriage. Shweta, your family must be very progressive to allow that. But yeah, I mean, now in modern times, of course, like a lot of things have changed. Intercaste marriage in privileged households do happen. And then we adjust and change accordingly. Tabish, thank you so much for the support. They have checks and balances in everything, but they don't want that in democracy. Kisme checks and balances? No, I meant convert colloquially. A person who has never been contacted by Hinduism decides to accept it. How would anyone decide the caste? Convert colloquially. No, but you can't do that. No, Hinduism is not a religion. Again, so there are layers to this, right? From what I understand, please correct me if I'm wrong. So Hinduism was always sold as a way of life, and the way of life, following the way of life, is you're born in it. Plus, Hinduism is an umbrella term, right? So there are many smaller faiths and religions and cults and everything which sort of like smashed together and became Hinduism. Adi Shankaracharya is the one who basically went to four corners, established the mutts, and then he tried to turn this into like a pan-India thing, which was his whole thing. And then it became like a Hinduism thing. Also, the Brits helped because you know how that happens, right? Let me give you an example. So, for example, friends, you are in a village. You live in a village, okay? You live in a village and you fight. So there is like this other family right beside you. There is this other family right beside you, and there are fights going on. You fight. The normal things like shakkar nahi diya. Oh, why are you parking your car in front of my house? But it's a village. Anyway, why are you parking your car in front of my house? Yada. Now what happens is there is a person who comes on the scene and he's like, oh, I want all these people to support me. Okay. But they keep fighting. So what do I do? So then person comes, gets up on stage and says, guys, stop fighting. Ek second. Just sun lo. Just listen to me once. Okay. I will not then stop you. Guys, please, will you listen to me? And then those people look up to him and he's like, we were just fighting about car. Anyway, what are you saying? Then guys, the side wala village, that one is going to attack us. I came from there right now. They're making plans right now to basically invade our village and take everything. Also your car, which you are fighting about, parking, they'll take that also. They'll take you, they'll take everyone, they'll kill everyone, they'll murder everything, and then our village will be burned down. And then people are like, holy shit, oh my lord, oh my god, let's put up defenses. Oh my god, this fellow is right and he seems to know what to do. So let us vote for him. Fights gone. Fights end. People get voted. So thing is, Brits did that also, na? Divide and rule, remember? That was the whole thing. If the Indian society unites and fights the oppressor is extremely outnumbered. So what do? They divide up the society, Hindu, Muslim, yada. Also castes, many things. They play up the differences. And then there are like these pockets of people fighting each other first, whatever. Then Gandhi comes in, Nehru, all these freedom fighters, they come in and they're like, guys, can we please stop fighting, guys, amongst ourselves? Look, they are the enemy. The Brits are the enemy. So then they use the same tribal tactics against them and non-violence. And Brits go away. So, yeah, so there's a long history. Again, I'm giving you like a very randomly boiled down version of it as it comes to me. But that's what happens. my RW friend once asked me if my non-Indian GF is Manglik. What is Manglik? Manglik is something to do with the nakshatra and all, na? Kundali, yeah? Apparently, I was also Manglik or something. Does that mean I'm evil? Sorry, chat, I'm very unaware about these things. Apparently, Manglik hone se, like, I'm evil? I have to marry a tree or something, right? Is that what I have to do? To remove my Manglikness? Oh no, I'm Manglik. तुम लोग मांगलिक लोग का स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो मांगलिक आदमी का यू शुड वॉच वीर सावरकर मूवी ट्रेलर आई डिड क्यूरियस बंदा आई डिड एंड एज वी डिस्कस्ड आई डू लाइक अ वेरी नाइस स्ट्रीम ऑन फ्राइडे वेर आई विल टेल यू टेल्स ऑफ वीर सावरकर Meghnad, you seem like a scientist. Oh, thank you. I take that as a compliment, but I'm not. I'm nothing. मांगलिक मतलब सॉलिड बकवास आई मीन यस कुंडली में दोष है मैरी अ ट्री बिफोर यू मैरी अ ह्यूमन या दैट्स व्हाट या लाइक माइंडेड इंडिविजुअल्स आर अलाइक आई एम मांगलिक टू अरे विश्वर्स या व्हाट इफ टू मांगलिक पीपल मैरी ईच अदर डज इट कैंसल इट आउट or does it bring like double disaster combo wombo fatality that's why you're not getting much views I think Ranaditya I mean I think so too I should marry a tree I've always wondered if you were named Meghnad on purpose he was Ravan's son na Dead Inside, I have a whole story that I had once told, my origin story. If you can find it, you can find it. It is hidden in one of my live streams. There is a time code also. It is a long story. I'm not going to repeat it. You can go and see it. If you can find it, you can come in the next stream and you will like, oh my God, that is why you're named Meghnad. Universe explodes, correct. Apocalypse bringing disaster. Okay. Acha, there is something else. I wanted to go through Reddit. Top. This week. It is Reddit time. There are people who have posted on Reddit. I haven't seen this, so it is supposed to be like that only. So, now this is friends this is the part where we begin the wild roller coaster part of the unprepared stream okay don't know how long this lasts but we will try if you convert in Hinduism then you will be placed according to your financial state and power no Siddesh you can't convert into Hindu that's what I'm trying to tell you friend otherwise you're fake Hindu, fake Brahminism. When will you make a video on Savarkar? Gaurav, Friday. Friday is the Savarkar stream. And Saturday, guys, if you did miss the first part of this, Raju Parulekar has said yes to come on this channel. So Saturday night, Raju Parulekar will be on this stream. It is going to be a fun ass stream. It is going to be amazing. So please be there. Also like this stream and share it and support. We want max audience on Saturday. Hey, thank you VV Recede Gaming. Thank you for the support. Does anyone feel ashamed to be a part of this country when shit like this happens? I've been watching our news since I was a child. I'm 27 now and this shit still keeps on happening. At some point, one has to think how a deeply religious country like India can have so many R cases on a daily basis, not even talking about the ones that don't get reported. I can't help but feel sorry for this lady. Sorry. Who has been scarred to life. This is about the case. The Fernanda case, right? I don't think I am ashamed to be a part of the country, because for me the country is like an amorphous thing which is in our head. Uh, I am uh, I am kind of ashamed of the people who live in it, though. A lot of them, um, because of behavior like this, which is monstrous behavior. I mean, sorry, my throat is a bit raw. Um, I think, uh, I mean, we are a deeply patriarchal society. I don't need to tell you that. In rural areas, etc., more so. Nobody puts in the effort to actually tell men that they need to respect women, they need to treat them as equals, and also, human beings, because the thing is, it is a power thing, which is seven men coming at one person is a power thing. Also, it is a domination thing, it is a power thing, it is a cowardly thing, and it is a psychological, it's a psychotic thing also, right? There are people like this everywhere, and it is sad that our, I mean, I want to think we have become better as a society than we were before. I want to think that, but then I have not seen any proof. So, ashamed of the country, what will you do being ashamed of the country? The country doesn't feel. The country is just a country in your head. What? Feel ashamed of the people. Feel ashamed of the men. Yes. Feel ashamed of the men. Say that. I think it is better. This is a cultural thing, seeing women as less than men for no reason. Correct. It almost seems like she was targeted. She has been seen in the village earlier. Yeah. There are these WhatsApp forward. Have you heard of these horrifying cases of how WhatsApp is used to basically direct mob towards people? So there have been many cases like this where some photograph is taken of a person, circulated in a village as a person who is going to pick up children, basically a pedophile. And then literally people have been beaten up and killed because of it. Like, it can be just a random person on the street who they take photos of, and it is circulated, and then it turns into this whole thing. So people are, like, they don't really think much also. Like, when the mob comes, it doesn't think. The mob doesn't have a brain. The mob just is a mob. Does being ashamed change anything? Only way is to reduce this type of violence is by providing some basic requirement like proper economy, good education, and medical support, especially mental health. Correct. Without eradicating colonialism, imperialism, casteism, patriarchy, cis and heteronormative capitalist structure, this is going to happen again and again. Another thing is, I feel like our politicians are also massively responsible for shit like this. Of course, we should question the Jharkhand police also. We should question the Jharkhand government. But I'm talking about politicians of each and every kind of whatever. Progressive politics is really not appreciated. And we have a government that is basically giving pardons or wanting pardons for Gangar people. I mean, Bilkis Bano case being one example. We have, what's his face? The restless protest. Kulbhushan Singh, another example. So when you are a government that gives out a signal that if you are on our side, if you are on our side of the fence, which is like you're like You are supporting our political cause. You are supporting the fact that we are in power, etc. And you are propagating our message. Then everything else you do is maaf, which is corruption. Sure, doesn't matter. Come in. Harassment, ours, anything else, like proper abuse, doesn't matter. Come. As long as you give us more power, as long as you help us get more votes, everything else is maaf. So then what happens is that people just see that the law and order laws don't apply equally anymore, right? You can just suck up to the establishment and then everything is maaf. And that happens in a lot of ways. Brij Bhushan, yes, that's the one. Mulayam Singh Yadav said, ladke hai galti ho jati. Oh, horrifying. Yeah, absolutely. Disgusting statement. There were so many. There was another one from RJD, I think, who was saying something similar. In parliament only, he said something similar. Like, horrible. See, these are the kind of boomer uncles who are basically deciding our laws right now. All these cases is why I'm always in such a nihilist state of mind. Yeah, I get that. I kind of get that, Yash. I understand where that feeling is coming from. Don't use PDF file Word. They will get activated. PDF file Word? I didn't understand. My therapist suggested me to watch Sadhguru as I was feeling lost and I didn't know how to react. As she said, I can find some answers there. Oh my God. Change your therapist. Please. You go to the therapist to basically get an answer. You're paying the therapist to do it. If she's just sending you to Sadhguru, you might as well give the money to Sadhguru, no? Why are you paying your therapist? Ridiculous. Scam alert. Actually, I'm asking this because upon her advice, I started watching Sadhguru and I am analyzing that I will become like a slave. Sorry to use this word. I'm sorry. No. Slave is absolutely fine. Will be able to think on myself. No, don't do this. Again, as I said, tell the therapist that it's your job to fix this. Why are you redirecting me to a charlatan for no reason? That's ridiculous. Maybe the therapist is working in the marketing for Sadhguru. I don't know. Okay, remember Anand's babies. What is happening? Okay. Tripura, with 74 pet elephants as per the 2022 animal census, has sent 23 elephants to Jamnagar, including 12 elephants recently. Many of these healthy and fit to travel elephants were transported from Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Tripura. What? Wait, he said they were rescued. Yeah, he said they were rescued. Rich folks and their PRs. Only liberals fall for this scam. No, everybody fell for this scam. I mean, our friends from America, Rihanna and all also fell for this scam. No, can we say that? Or is it just that if you're paid and you go there, you did not really fall for this scam? Ivanka Trump took a photograph in front of elephant. So fun. Very fun people had. Rescued from a chill life in the forest. Akon performance was lit though. I have not seen that. I saw a headline saying Akon of Chammak Challo fame to perform at Ambani's pre-wedding celebrations. Chammak Challo fame, apparently. That is his best work. Anant Ambani has a shower in the same elephant pond he made. No. What's your view on new Savarkar movie? Manish, not gonna see it, but I will see the trailer. Maybe we'll do a reaction also on that stream, friends. We will do it. So, Manish, the plan is that on Friday we are doing a deep dive on Savarkar. Deep dive nahi bolenge, matlab like just, I'm going to try and construct a story of his life. Let's see, as quickly as I can. I don't know. Please try to watch Mr. Ashok Kumar Pandey's response to that trailer. He is a historian who has written books as well and made informative videos on Mr. Savarkar. Oh, we'll do that, IP. Thanks. Rescued animals aren't usually made to travel unless it's impossible for them to survive in the wild. These are the directions to release animals within 24 hours ASAP in some cases. Oh, interesting. Again, this was any now. But I mean, whoop. Oh. Did you guys see Rahul Kanwal having elephant food? Can we watch that? I want to see that. Or did I give away the... Yeah, Rahul Kanwal actually had elephant food. At what point does this become embarrassing? Please, someone tell me. Yeah, fun video though.
जैसे हमारी जो 80 साल की हाथी है वो चबा नहीं सकती तो उनके लिए जूस बन रहा है.
Can I try the elephant watermelon juice?
Of course, everything is checked.
खिचड़ी बन रही है तो यहाँ हम लोग 50 किलो खिचड़ी बन रही है, वहाँ 50 किलो खिचड़ी बन रही है. तो ये हाथी का खिचड़ी बनता है रोज.
आनंद भाई, ये इंसान खा सकता है ये हाथी की
हाँ,
खिचड़ी?
आपके लिए देता हूँ मैं थोड़ा.
पक्का?
हाँ, दीजिए.
टेस्टी रहेगा? कैसा रहेगा?
एकदम टेस्टी रहेगा, आप थोड़ा खा लीजिए.
मैंने जो लंच में खिचड़ी खाई थी उससे बेटर है ये खिचड़ी. इट्स वेरी नाइस. अच्छा, ये वो हाथी का जूस है
जो आपने वहाँ से हाथी का जूस मंगाया राहुल जी. आप एक
ये बताओ आनंद भाई.
ना भी खिचड़ी में जो सामग्री जाता है जैसे हमारी जो
Oh my God. कितना सकअप करते हो रे? थोड़ा ज्यादा नहीं होता है क्या ये? थोड़ा ज्यादा नहीं हो रहा है क्या? Like too much, no? Can hathi even eat khichdi? I had that question also. I was like, wait, hathi eats khichdi? Shouldn't wait. Elephant diet. Ruk jao. If I was a journalist, which I'm not clearly, Rahul Kanwal is the journalist. I would have done this. I would have Googled what is an elephant's diet. And then I would have seen, and then I would have asked questions about that. Foods. Oh, wait, sorry, I'm showing this to you. Yeah, this is on Elephant Parade. I don't know what this is, but sure. Foods found in elephant diet: grasses, roots, bamboo, fruit, and tree bark. Khichdi, add the khichdi there. Elephant Parade. What? Their tusks to strip trees of the bark. So watermelon juice and khichdi. Anyway, Asian and African elephants differ. Diet differs. Palm, bamboo, grasses. Okay. Foliage. Ooh, guys, can I tell you? Have you guys seen Inside Nature's Giants? Oh man, best thing you will see ever. Is this the one? So there is racehorse, giant squid, nature. Where is it? Hippo. There is an elephant one also. Basically, there is this series called Inside Nature's Giant on YouTube. Search it. Inside Nature's Giant Elephant. Okay, but if you are not someone who can watch surgeries and autopsies, don't watch it, because what they do is basically they do autopsies of giant animals and show you how they have evolved. And the elephants, the funnest thing about the elephants is that, you know why they have such giant ears? Because they are like cooling their body down. So the explanation they gave is that because elephants are vegetarians, they eat a lot of foliage and grass and whatever and try to digest it in their stomach. About a giant amount of it just goes away as poop. So the nutrients they get out of it is very less anyway, right? So they're constantly eating. Plus, they are in hot climates, like African elephants especially have bigger ears. What happens is that their entire circulation system passes through their ears, and when they keep flapping their ears, the blood gets cooled and then it goes back to the body. It's crazy. But seriously, like, watch that documentary. They have so many other things. There's a giraffe one. There is a sperm whale, which is another insane thing. They have like a wax-like thing in their head, wax-like substance in their head, which actually lets them control temperatures and dive according to depths. Like, it's like a, how can I put it? It's like an anchor sometimes, and sometimes it becomes like a floaty thing. So, like, because its viscosity changes. Crazy. Yeah, sperm whale, because their head is full of sperm-like substance. Things to watch when you are high. Just got a life. Yes, also, but I must warn you, very graphic. Like, a lot of opening and cutting and a lot of things happens, and then a pleasant voice of Richard Dawkins comes in and then explains, this is how the elephants have evolved. Did you think on why did all these global entrepreneurs come to India just for a signing ceremony? Even Larry Fink, BlackRock CEO, was there. Montu. I did mention him in the last stream because that was the most important person according to me who was there. And then there was another interesting thing I saw. Can I find it again? Just a second. It is Adani related news. Adani. Just yes, this one. थोड़ा सा टेक्निकल है. I won't go into the whole thing. Adani Group's net debt has ballooned to 26 billion in FY24. Apparently, they're saying that their profitability is also going up, yada yada yada, but their debt has also increased by some 25% or something, right? So $26 billion, no big deal. Wait. How much is 24 billion? Chat, please tell me how much is $26 billion in rupees, please. Just give me figure while I tell the story. Yeah, after Hindenburg, yada, yada, yada. But the last paragraph was the most interesting, okay? For the group, about a fourth of its... so they have issued... Sorry. Adani Green's Energy 400 million bond issuance, the first overseas bond issuance by the group since Hindenburg last year, saw a strong response, being oversubscribed 7 times. This testified the return of investor confidence in the group, market sources said. For the group, about a fourth of its bondholders are from Europe, a little over a third from Asia, and 31% from North America. Bondholders include BlackRock, AIA, Fidelity, MetLife, Goldman Sachs, Barings. See, name comes again. BlackRock. Bhai, matlab bhai, games are being played, bhai. Also, BlackRock invests in defense companies. You know that, right? Like a lot of their investments, most of their investments, a large chunk of their investments are in defense companies. So, Adani G is our new defense manufacturer, make in India. So, 2.1 lakh crore. Exactly. 2.1 lakh crore is the Adani debt right now. INR, yeah, 2.1 lakh crore. Yep. It's a massive bust. It still is overbloated. Same with Reliance, but Jio is super stable. I have no idea. No one. I don't believe in these things anymore. All these market and all sub speculative gambling. I'm going to say it again and again, even if it offends people. Amazingly speculative gambling. There are no ethics involved in this, okay? You basically see like, oh, Adani sucking up to government. Wow, government also sucking up to Adani. Wow, मतलब ये कभी stock गिरने नहीं देंगे. Throw money. Increase value. Throw money, increase value, throw money, throw some more money, increase value. Then report comes out saying, oh, Adani ji maybe allegedly used like shell companies to raise the stock price. Investor is like, yeah, so what? मेरा भी तो फायदा हो रहा है. Oh my God, what ethics? What ethics? I'm making monies. Just by index funds and less than what we had with the oil bonds, which Modi ji always mentions for the Congress. Less than that. Interesting. Do you think BlackRock is corporatizing LGBTQ pro marketing as claimed by right wingers? Like, I have no idea. Itna lamba connection I didn't find anywhere, Gaurav. I don't know. You do your own research for these things. And you can make yourself believe anything. It is the magic of the brains. And you are allowed to believe anything. As long as you don't cause harm to other people, make other people suffer, you're allowed to believe anything. Like our friend, sorry, where is it? किधर गया रे ये? Like our friend Jay Shetty. I was going to show his handsome face, but his website is suddenly not reloading for me. So, क्या ही हो रहा है मतलब लाइफ में? जय शेट्टी ने भी डिच कर दिया. Oh, I can show his hand. So you can make yourself believe anything. You can become Jay Shetty, right? So if you believe that you are a monk and you tell people because you believe that you're a monk and they should believe that you're a monk, then you become a monk. See what I mean? So you can believe anything you want. Believe in yourself also. Oil bond is 1.5 lakh crore. So Adani has more debt than the oil bonds that Modi ji played up. Interesting. That's an interesting little statistic. Thanks, chat. Shomik is like, what is going on here? Shomik, we are currently going through Reddit. Our Reddit basically. Subreddit, sorry. It is pinned here, upar. Biased Google. Over 50% of BJP's Google video ads broke ad rules. Crores of people viewed these ads before they were removed. Google's policy says advertiser account will be suspended if there are 3+ violations on 90 days. Why is BJP still allowed to use Google ads? Oh, wow. Transparency Center. Oh. Removed in policy violation. Where did this screenshot come from? Wow. Did not know that. Yeah, I read a report that BJP has spent some 30 crore in the last 30 days for Google ads. I didn't know they were removed for policy violation like this. Wow. But then again, if Google has to survive, we've also already covered this. Law Commission may suggest new chapter in Constitution on one nation, one election. Ah, yes, I know this one. Why is this AMP? I don't want mobile website. आएगा क्या? नहीं आएगा. One nation, one election. Law Commission. Law Commission may suggest new chapter in Constitution on one nation, one election. This chapter, if adopted, would hold the authority to override other constitutional provisions concerning the terms of legislative assemblies. Law Commission is likely to recommend chapter one nation, one election. Chat, if you don't know what one nation election is, one nation, one election is, please say hi. Again, we don't assume things on this, on this live stream. So it's okay. You are allowed to not know basic shit. And I'm there to tell you about it. So just say hi while I read this, if you are one of those people. Suggested amendment to the Constitution would introduce a new chapter covering issues related to simultaneous elections, their sustainability, and creation of a common electoral roll. This chapter, if adopted, would hold the authority to override other constitutional provisions concerning terms of legislative assemblies. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, but this was expected. Event government collapse due to vote of no confidence or a hung house. Law Commission proposes the formation of unity government comprising representatives from various political parties. If this approach proves ineffective, the recommendation has to be to conduct fresh elections for the remaining term of the house. Okay, interesting. Okay, so there are a few people. Anurag just got a life. Arfat, no one. Yeah, you don't know what it is. So, long story short, one nation, one election is this concept that which is being sold to us for a while now, since 2015, as far as I remember. The president has had it in the speech. Many presidents have had it in the speech now. Currently, we have elections on different levels, which is central election, assembly elections, and local elections, panchayat, municipalities, etc. Right? What the government is saying is that, oh my God, there are too many elections. We are in constant election mode only as a country. So what BJP is saying, actually, I mean the government, current government, too much elections. So we need to synchronize all of them so that they happen at once, which is central, state, and local, ideally, but central and state to begin with needs to happen at the same time. Now, the reason why it doesn't happen right now is because throughout our history, the first time when elections happened, they were simultaneous, right? Because all of them went for elections at the same time. Then some of the state governments collapsed. Sometimes the central government didn't work out. It desynced itself. And that's why state elections now, because every elected government gets 5 years, but if it falls in let's say 2 years, right? So then it's reset to 5 years, right? So it went off course, right? Over a period of 75 years. What BJP is proposing is that it wants to sync it back up into one nation, one election. So now they have sent it to the Law Commission. There was a Ramnath Kovind committee which was looking into one nation, one election, when to do it. My theory is that is one of the reasons why census didn't happen. That is one of the reasons why they are waiting for the delimitation to happen. वो भी एक लंबा story है. But they want to change the seats in parliament first, which is 800 plus members. Then they wanted to, and that would be based on the census. And then I think they will want to do fresh elections, which will be simultaneous. So if Modi ji comes for the third term, expect this. Okay. 2024, Modi ji comes to power. let's say with a majority. Raj Yadav must be like orgasming right now. So Modi ji comes to power with majority. Then 2025 is around the time they will start the census. By 2026, delimitation ends, which means they can change the parliament seats, number of parliament seats, based on the new census. So now the number of MP seats increases by 2026. 2027, 2028, it will take some doing, but 2027, 2028, I feel like we will have another election. And that will be a simultaneous election where all assemblies, all MP seats will go to poll at the same time. Unpopular opinion, I think India should make weapons for our own use, not for sale to other countries. I don't want India to back wars to sell our weapons. Robin, why is that unpopular? Perfectly legit opinion, and I agree. See, as I was saying, Raj Yadav is orgasming. Yeah. Some mad gerrymandering about to happen. Yeah, Arfat, that's the whole plan, basically. So that basically they don't have to show their faces and ask for votes till 5 years. Exactly. So Ravi Chandra, the plan is, you know how we have like one party which has an immense amount of wealth. Which party, I wonder? 16,000 crore ka scam karke which party benefited, I wonder? Anyway, there is a particular party, Deshbhakt party, which is basically has all the money in the world. Now think about it. Which is the party which will be able to afford an election like this? It is the BJP, because it is a national party. It is rich as hell. It can hire a bunch of people at the same time. Which is the party which cannot do it? Parties which don't have money. Regional parties. So who wipes out regional parties? Party with all the money. Fun. Basically, the thing is, all these people who are jerking off about the one nation, one election, they do not give a shit about decentralization. They do not give a shit about their own parties. They don't give a shit about federalism, right? They just want Modi ji to rule over them and basically do everything. So that's why Raj Yadav is very happy. Diljit's video. Where are you seeing all these Ambani wedding videos, guys? What is this, yeah? One nation, one election. Hack all EVMs at once. Cool, dude. Good one. Won't happen. So are they forcefully going to dissolve all opposition run assemblies? Yes, Arfat. That's exactly what they're going to do. And if Modi ji gets majority, then he can do anything, as is evidenced. Like, see, dude who literally took our money away, cancelled it, we didn't oppose then. Do you think they'll oppose for this shit? Of course not. They'll be like, Modi ji, aur maro mere ko, whip me Modi ji, slap me Modi ji, I love it, khatam kar do sab kuch, I love it so much, yes, Modi ji, What if BJP stays 15 years more? Eternity? I think they will. Congress ka time is over, by the way. Don't be mistaken. BJP, if it comes with majority or not, it is still going to be the most major party in national politics for a while now. Give it like 2025, maybe even more. They are going to be there for a while. Settle in nicely. Settle in. Process. Deal. Come to stream, we deal together. Until this lasts, of course. Of course, friends. Then to matlab, jab tak, till when we can do this, yeah. Then broadcasting bill will come. Then people like Raj Yadav will send complaints to Modi ji ki, oh my god, this guy offends me every single day. And programming code, friends. Then Raj Yadav will be like, oh my god, look at him. And then the government will like, oh my god, shut him down. Broadcast bill, shut this fellow down. So, that's how it will work. They will take away my equipment and all. And then next day I will see Raj Yadav with his band coming and going like, dhanka takada, dhanka takada. I told you, dhanka takada. So happy. Then that would be Raj Yadav's penultimate orgasmic, like moment where he sees my meltdown to such an extent where all of my equipment is taken away, where this channel is shut down, where I'm questioned for hours, and Raj Yadav and his band is following me. Dhanka takada meltdown देखने आए हैं हम इसका लिबरांडू का. So fun. Thank you, Modi ji. Telecom and broadcast bill are very unconstitutional and anti-democratic. Yes, Manujon, absolutely. Do you think CPIM has a chance in Bengal and Tripura anymore? Also, do you think the left will lose more seats this elections? CPIM has a chance. I don't think CPIM has a chance in Bengal for sure. Tripura, I don't know. The reason why CPIM doesn't have a chance in Bengal is because all of them has joined the BJP. Fun how that happens, no? A lot of CPIM people are now BJP people. There is a saying in Bengal which पहले बाम पौड़े राम ऐसे कुछ तो भी पहले लेफ्ट थे अब राम बन गए अब ऐसे ही कुछ तो भी saying है in Bangla. If there are any Bangla people here, what is it? Pehle baam pode ram. Is that what it is? Please correct me. So basically what happened is Mamata Banerjee comes in, does the whole Nandigram protest, pisses off CPIM, does like super amazing rallies on the streets, fights, whatever, defeats CPM. Now CPM is pissed off. CPM has been there in power for 25 whatever years. Long time, 22 years. So they're like established, right? They're super pissed off. They're like, oh my god, who is this new person who is coming up and challenging us? So then atyachar. They try to do that. Then now that they are out of power, TMC returns the favor and does atyachar on CPM. And then CPM people get pissed off over a period of years. Then CPM people, and TMC people are constantly fighting. Then BJP comes in, right? BJP comes in and they're like, hey, hi, new party here, hi. And then CPM is like, wait, you guys hate TMC? We hate TMC. ये बंधन तो प्यार का बंधन है. So ideology doesn't matter, of course. Like left, what is that even? So then CPM people and BJP people are like, nice. Then of course there are people in TMC who are also upset with Mamta because, hey, give us some chance. We also want to rise in the ranks. And people like Shuvendu Adhikari, etc. Right? Of course, there are other things like, extortion directorate comes in, income tax comes in, messes with TMC people until they join. Happened a bunch of times. Shuvendu is one. There is another. What is that guy's name's called? Was like super close to Mamta. Forgot his name. Mukul. Forgot his name. He also joined. So yeah. So things like that happened. So now basically CPM is BJP. So if you should ask the new CPM, does it have a chance? Yes. That is yes. The new CPM, which is the BJP, they have a chance. Mukul Roy. Yes, Mukul Roy. Correct. Dude, about SBI issue, they often compare the balance sheets, right? We have a financial year ending where they settle accounts, right? Unna matla, so yeah, there is a annual audit, there is a quarterly audit, there is a monthly thingy also, and plus there is a daily closing also. Like at the end of the day, from what I know, they have to balance the balance sheet. Yeah, so they have to do this. Like on a normal day, they have to do this. So the reason that these people have given is absolute bullshit. I spoke about it earlier. You can check it out. Your singing skills is something. Guys, at some point, I was a singer. And my most favorite, my most popular performance was in this place called Deshpande Hall in Nagpur, where I was all of 9-10 years old, and I sung Lakdi Ki Kathi. लकड़ी की काठी काठी पे घोड़ा घोड़े के दिन पे जो that one. And I was so cute apparently that everybody was like, oh my god, this guy will become singer, and then I did it. 9-year-old. I'm not going to sing, okay? Please don't. No. If you catch me singing once in a while I'm like explaining political alliances, then you catch me. Otherwise, ऐसे request पे नहीं होता है. You can do better. Sing stream. No, I'm not. Selling Pappu won't work. It's already not working. Yeah, that's like Rahul. That is the thank you, Captain Obvious. Sorry, I'm calling you Captain Obvious because that's an obvious statement, Rahul. But yeah, you're right. क्या बेचेंगे? Like, who is Rahul? Who is he? What if Ambani gives you 20 crore to sing at Anand's main wedding? 20 crore. Priyanshu. Rihanna got 75 crore, right? Matlab 20 crore and... what will I do with 20 crore? That's also an interesting question. I won't buy property. I don't think I'll get an expensive car. I'll just keep it in a bank and put it in as an FD. Kitna hai re? Wait, if I put 20 crore in a bank and I get like 7% interest. कितना होगा? Chat, you do this for me, please. It'll take me a while to do it otherwise. Depositing a sum of around 10 crores can earn up to returns up to 5.8 lakhs over a period of 5 years. 1.4 crore will be... right. So interest 1.4 crore. So that's an annual interest. But then if it's like compounding, so I'll just put it in a bank and then I will tell them interest jo bhi mil raha hai, give it to me in bank account. Okay. And then that's a good enough thing to do. Then I don't have to work. Then I'll shut down streams and I will not ask for money anymore. Will I sing there? Yeah, why not? Right? But right now nobody is giving me 20 crore, no? Of course. Total sellout I will be. 20 crore? Like I won't make that in my life, I think. I mean, I hope I do. I don't know. I don't think I will. Who knows? The kind of path I'm choosing, it seems very doubtful. I would quit my job and never work again. Exactly, tired girly. That's precisely the idea, right? I mean, I would live off the interest. That's what I'm saying. I mean, itna paisa. What? I thought you loved this job. Yes, Swapnil, I do. I do love this job. Absolutely. I'll continue streaming, but fancier things will start happening on this channel. But then it would be all thanks to funding. May even start Modi praising stream for 20 crore. No, that's the thing. I mean, I've like a lot of people have asked me this, no? Ki if you will you take money and then say anything? Nah, not really. I mean, honestly, I'm not a person like who has ever thought that I would have a lot of money, honestly. Growing up, and I'm still like amused at how much money I have, which is not much, but kuch to hai. I'm very amused every time. I was like, oh, bahut paisa hai, but it's not. I know people who have a lot more. But yeah, I don't know. Just, I have a very toxic relationship with money. Who do you think will win in Odisha? I think BJP. Mahamegh Bahana, I feel like they are going to ally with BJD for sure. I mean, I think Naveen Patnaik is done at this point of time and he's okay with anything. But I hear they have made some headway. BJP has made some headway. But Congress is fighting back. So Congress unit in BJP, I don't know. I'm only hearing these things are also like fighting back. So we'll see. It's going to be interesting in Odisha. But if BJD and BJP ally, then a lot of people who love their jobs would quit if they don't need that job. No? But I didn't understand actually. A lot of people who love their jobs would quit if they don't need that. No, but so like, no, but like, if you love your job, then are you doing it for the money or are you just doing it because you love it? Aha. I mean, even if you don't get too much money, would you still do it? Aha. See? See my comment above, Gaurav. I do read your comments, friend. It's not like I'm ignoring you today. I would quit and chill with my dog. See, Purnur, that's the thing. I won't quit. I still like YouTubing and streaming in general. I think like a part of my incentive of doing this is obviously monetary because I have to pay rent. But at the same time, then that would go away, right? So then maybe I will be a little less motivated to do it. Maybe. Oh my god, the stream is still on longest yet? No, actually, no. I have done like 3-hour streams before. I would definitely quit my current job. My employer name starts with A and ends with N. Huh? A and ends with N. I am now thinking, who is your employer? Amron. Who else is there, guys? Amazon. Of course. Longest stream is 3 hours 54 minutes. I remember during the electoral bonds thing, I did like a 5-hour as well. Arfat, you are right there about job. People form delusion about loving where they would leave next minute if they got a better option. But it's mostly monetarily driven, right? I mean, honestly, guys, just the random maybe poll. Let me just ask, are you doing your job for the following? You can only pick one, okay? Money, the work, validation, or what else can there be? So when I say work, I mean the job itself, right? Validation, what else can there be? For funds. Okay. Let's see. How many people are doing their job because they're doing it for the money, work, validation, or funds? Passion, funds, you can replace all of them. Fun, passion, whatever. Distraction. Money. I'm so tired with life. Oh my God, Purnur, I can't tell you how many times I'm hearing this these days from friends and everyone. It's crazy. Yeah. I'm one of those annoying people who is still optimistic for no reason, I think, and hopeful, and I'm like chirpy and energetic from most of the time. Maybe I'm a little nuts also, so. I just need a job badly, Berozgari at its peak. Everything in this world is about sex, but sex is about power. Rahul, are you quoting back the office lines for me to me? That is an office line, isn't it? Robert California. So money is 72%, work is 12%, validation is 2%. Liars. Lies. Lies. Anyway, funds is 13%. But yeah, I mean, money, when I gave you money versus validation, I think validation also comes from the money, I guess. But 72% are doing it for the money, right? So yeah. Wouldn't it be a nice world where you're actually all of us are doing our work because it is fun and then we get paid for it? Wouldn't it be nice? I feel like I've had that. I've tried to live like that for a while now, which is that I want to do fun things and get paid for it, whatever it is. Like, I mean, jo bhi hai. I don't see fun in forced labor. Give me money, I'll take care of my fun. Fair enough. Fair enough. Isn't streaming for fun? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Absolutely, it is. That's what I'm saying. I love my job. I'm like, this is my current job. I love it because I'm having extreme fun doing it. Have you read Enlightenment Now? No, I haven't. What is this? Please don't tell me it's a Jay Shetty book. Oh, Steven Pinker. I have mixed feelings about Steven Pinker now. But anyway, I mean, like, he's a good writer. Have you ever calculated your fire amount? Klush, it keeps changing. Fire is that, no, ki you retire early. What is the full form? I forgot the full form. But it is basically people who want to retire in their mid-30s and 40s. And then live, basically earn enough till your 40s so that your rest of your life is sustained. The question there is, how long will you live? Do you know right now at this point of time, how long will you live? I thought I'm going to live till 120. right? And when bionic arms and hearts and whatever I can get, I am going to be that person, half cyborg, because I want to live forever. Because I also want to go to Mars, and I also want to see, hyperspace travel. And all the fun things that I want to see, one world government, like what they sang about, right? Imagine there is no country, la 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 la. So, I'm that person. Why not consider worst case scenario? This is your worst case scenario, 99 years. Wow. Okay, enlightenment now is, wait. If you think the world is coming to an end, think again. People are living longer, healthier, freer, and happier lives, while our problems are formidable. Solutions lie in enlightenment ideal of using reason and science. Well, is this a recent book? Because I have read this. I think he has given a talk about this. Ideal progress, absolute elegant assessment of human condition in the third millennium. Cognitive scientist and public intellectual urges to step back from gory headlines which play psychological biases, instead follow their data. In 75 jaw-dropping graphs, Pinker shows that life, health, prosperity, safety, peace, knowledge and happiness are on the rise, not just in the West but worldwide. This progress is not the result of some cosmic force, it is a gift of enlightenment. I mean, his whole argument being that way less people are dying ever in the history of humanity. So are things really that bad? In fact, I can't say the word. In fact, unaliving is the new word. Unaliving rates are more in some countries than before. I know briefly what he says in this book because I've heard a talk by him long time ago. I think that's the line he's taking. We'll visit Mount Olympus, Mons on Mars together. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're gifted or have worked very hard on communication skills and your field of work as well. Most of us, me included, aren't skilled enough to be self-employed. Priyanshu, the thing is, I thought till 6 months ago I wasn't either. But then I took the plunge and so far it's been going great. If it doesn't work out, I'll tell you. I'll announce it on stream. Okay, guys, I tried this, didn't work out. I think I need to take a job again. Haha, failed. Fail, epic fail. Satyam Singh, say my name. Wow. That's some sexual energy you give me, Satyam Singh. Like this, say my name and all. Matlab, love you, bro. Thank you so much, Satyam Singh. Open Secrets, India's Intelligence Unveiled book, written by former Intelligence Bureau Malloy Krishna Dhar. This book is an eye-opener. No, Gaurav, I haven't read this. I did read that book by Josie Joseph, which was also great on similar lines. Silent Coup. Have you read that one? What a great, huh? What a great book this one. Wait, let me show you. This one is great, huh? Silent Coup, History of India's Deep State. Very cool, very cool. Like so many stories and so much intriguingness happening. Also, like, shows you how powerful bureaucrats are. Really. काफी पारिवारिक माहौल है. Is Rahul Gandhi also doing for fun? Aman Raj? That's a very interesting question, Aman Raj. maybe we should ask him. But he won't give the real answer, no? I think he's doing it because of validation. I don't think it's money. I don't think it's fun. He's either doing it because he thinks that that is the only thing that will give him validation and make him worthwhile or in society's eyes, or is it the work? Does he really like the work? Funds is now 14%. Huh? That's nice. There is a 14% funds audience here. I like it. That's a very interesting way to look at it. So about 70% of my audience does work for money. Then 14% does it for funds and satisfaction and many things. Passion. Then 10% is just for the work because काम है करना तो पड़ेगा. And validation. 6% is validation. That's very interesting. I thought that was a higher number. Clearly, you need some more self-awareness, friends. Just saying, parasocials, I'm just saying, I think थोड़ा सा self-awareness की और ज़रूरत है. But why do I have to choose? Why can it be multiple values? I mean, sure, just got a life. Yes, true. But then that poll will become pointless for me. Of course, you can have multiple reasons. It's like how people have multiple reasons to vote. Of course, you have multiple reasons to do a job. But when I give only one option, then people will choose priority number one. So that's what I was going for. That's a great psychoanalysis of Rahul Gandhi. I often wonder, dude, Arjun, it's a sad thing to be Rahul Gandhi. I mean, genuinely sad, which is like deaths in family. Just deaths in family. Like, assassinated grandmother, father blown to bits, all sorts of nuttiness happening around your house all the time. Constant, like pressure on taking very hard decisions for a billion people. Yeah, that doesn't sound very exciting. It doesn't sound like exciting place to grow up, honestly. Yeah. And then what do you expect basically now? Like what do you expect? Like there are all these expectations of him from himself also, right? Which is like he comes with such a legacy. Like his grandfather is the great grandfather. How? Great grandfather. Yeah. Is the one of the founding first prime ministers, then Indira Gandhi again prime minister, then dad prime minister, and then Sonia Gandhi almost prime minister, then him. अब मैं क्या करूं? Rahul Gandhi must be like, seems like that is a career thing that my family does. It is like and it is not easy. Sorry, but it is kinda. I don't think he can give up. I don't think that's an option for him, which is so sad, right? Sometimes history is just thrusted upon you. See, exactly. Tabish. I feel the same about deaths in his family must have affected his confidence, which probably reflected this conversation. I mean, it's traumatic, boss. So traumatic. Like assassinations and bomb plots. Imagine in your family if that happens. RG is pressured to take over the family business. Yeah, exactly, Clutch. That's exactly it. New to the channel, really like your Dhruv Rathi video. Where are you from? Hey, Hafid, thank you. Welcome. New people? Are there any new people? Say hi. I will say hi to you as well. and give you some details about this channel. This is my channel called Meghnerd. My name is Meghnad. I come from Ron, Yuvraj, Cosmo Cosmic. Hello. Ubika, hey, hi. How are you guys doing? Unnamatla, Krishna, Suman. Hey, RV. Hi. So a few people. Hi. Hello, everyone. My background is I was working in Parliament for 7 years. Then I did news and stuff for 5 years. Then I was with a podcasting company, and now I'm here. So I'm trying out this live stream. The idea of this podcast is simple. Podcast नहीं है ये. Shit. Live stream is simple. That I don't want to stress you out. I want to talk to you about politics in an entertaining way. I don't want you to emotionally invest in either me or the politics of this country or any sort of netas. We are basically nerding out in a way nerds do. And if you want to listen to me later also, just keep me on in the background while you're doing something. That is the ideal way to consume this. That's it. That's me. We talk politics and I talk to you. Are you still with News Laundry? No, I left News Laundry 2 years ago, Satyam. 2 years ago. More than 2 years now, I think. Hey Apurva and Milind, welcome to my channel, friends. Arpit, hello. So many new people. Hey, hi guys. Hi. Thank you for coming. Much appreciated. Do like the stream. Do like it. I kind of disagree with you since he is sort of only politician in mainstream politics to target the RSS and point out their activities. I feel that is something which is commendable. No, I see nothing. I'm not saying whether what he's doing or saying is valuable, commendable, anything of that sort. No. I'm not talking about that at all. And also, like, you have to also realize he's probably one of the few people in politics right now who can actually do that. He also has nothing to lose. So that kind of pushes you in a corner and makes you do extreme things. And maybe that is what the phase is for him right now. It's an existential phase. So, yeah. But again, I do think that absolutely not taking it away from him that he's speaking about the right issues, right? But at the same time, I often wonder, why is he doing it? Like, given his legacy and everything and all the things, what is the real motivation there? Have you seen the app Narendra Modi, whose developer is also Narendra Modi? Oh, no. I mean, not surprising at all, because like all these evil journalists then look at the company, then they are like, oh, investigation. Yeah. I talk about politics and I talk to you. That sounds like something for the bio. That's not a bad line. Yeah, agreed. He has principles and Indian politics do not have strong allegiance to principles. Fair point. Liked your IVM podcast. Hey PSK, thank you. How inspired are you by Destiny? I have seen some of his work. I took inspiration from multiple places, but mostly like some of the streamers I keep mentioning is Destiny and Hassan Piker and Mooncat and a bunch of them. Wash. So I've been watching some of their videos for a while now, and I was like, let me try this myself. What is your take on consciousness? Good time to end the stream, friends. Questions about consciousness have started coming. I think we have reached that phase in life, which I run away from actively. fun fact, guys, if you keep clicking on Wikipedia from one link to the other, you will reach philosophy one day. And the last page is always philosophy. It is true. If you go on Wikipedia, start from any random article, start clicking on the first link and 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 keep going deeper and deeper and deeper. Philosophy. Yeah. Hassan Piker is garbage? Sure. So yeah, okay friends, I will see you on Friday. Friday is a deep dive Savarkar stream. I'm going to try my best. Forgive me in advance because I am going to try and read as much as I can in the next 2 days. Then I will see you at 9 p.m. on Friday, and then we're going to talk about freaking Savarkar. We are gonna do this. And who gave me that idea? Gaurav, thank you so much. Gaurav, much appreciated. Bhai, support to kari do matlab abhi. Please do consider supporting this channel. This is literally my bread and butter now. So would really appreciate it if you can. If you can't, it's also fine. There are very good people here who have been giving out memberships and supporting me because they can. So thank them. Yes, alive because of them. So yeah, thank you so much, friends. Thank you for watching. Hope you had funs. Hope you had funs. Bye 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 bye.